Do you start a new contract? Do you add on those licenses for just a couple months for the renewal? CPQ can handle all those different use cases. And again, the idea is just streamlining the process, making it easy for your sales team.
So if we look at software as a service, you could have various license bundles. Oftentimes, software vendors have different modules, different products within their software suite. So you'll have different licenses there. They might be taken at different times, so the renewal date is not the same. They might add or remove users over time. So there is complexity there. So how does a CPQ help, and what kind of use cases can a CPQ address for the SaaS vendor?
Right. So the first use case is obviously a new logo or first sell, making sure that you're guiding your sales team again with product bundles. So you're selling solution A, why not bundle solution B and C to get a bigger footprint at that customer? But I think where CPQ has the most value for software as a service is for renewals. So you need a tool that's going to automatically manage all those renewals. You don't want your sales team worrying about renewals. You want them to be out there to upsell to existing customers or getting new logos. You don't want them managing those low value manual tasks. So CPQ can manage all those renewals for you automatically. But then CPQ also allows you to manage all of those fringe cases that can be very, very challenging. Customer calls you, before their renewal date and they want to add a couple licenses. They want to put an extra add-on. How do you manage that? How do you price them? Do you start a new contract? Do you add on those licenses for just a couple months for the renewal? CPQ can handle all those different use cases. And again, the idea is just streamlining the process, making it easy for your sales team to offer the right products with the right pricing. And again, with the concept of amendments, if you have to amend a contract, those can be very, very complex. Again, guiding your sales team through that process can be very, very useful. And finally, if you have a complicated approval process, how do you manage that? And what is your approval process? Is it different departments? Does it have to go all the way to the CFO? Does it have to go through product approval? So if you have a complicated approval process, CPQ can really manage all of those complex.
Yeah, and actually, I'm sure many companies have different approval process based on size of deal, maybe based on region, maybe based on the product or software that was selected. Mm-hmm. And so all that granularity, those different use cases, you can configure your CPQ to handle those.
Correct. And then I think the last thing, just like in the manufacturing world, if you're selling software as a service, again, with different activation dates, how do you manage revenue recognition?
Yes.
That can be extremely complicated as well. We've seen it with a lot of our customers. They really struggle with that. But if you can automate, if you can define your clear business rules, how do you want to recognize revenue on those software licenses, maybe on some of the professional services to activate those licenses. These are all things, again, that CPQ can